Happy New Year again, 2023 already.
So we just arrived in IOI Puchong Jaya. Many people said that in this area there is a biggest mall in Malaysia. Actually the second biggest mall in the world. Today we want to explore how it is Puchong Jaya. Actually it is just around 1 hour drive from Chowkit where we live, and then we took MRT from Bangsar to IOI Puchong Jaya. Quite a long trip.
And from this LRT station we're gonna go to the mall. As you can see, it's pretty modern, and all the trains actually going on the top, like this one, as you can see, on the pillars. And the road here is just huge. I mean, I don't even know how many lines it's like if you account all together. And the traffic is pretty good. And even there's the red Ferrari just right now. Here we go.
Let's see how much it costs. 3 ringgit 80 cents.
Very nice. And all of this ride cost us 3 ringgit 80 cents, which is about 85 cents American for 1 hour ride combined with 2 different lines. That's actually impressive, I'm gonna tell you.
So cheap.
And this is the way to go to the mall, under the roof. So it's very nice walkway. And this is the mall over there. It already looks big from outside even. The station is behind, and in case if you would like to come from the city center by Grab or taxi, it's cost you around 40-50 ringgits one way. It's just about $10-12 US. Also alright, but I think we can do it using the LRT. It's very convenient. And the aircon is inside. That's important thing. Even too cold currently after 1 hour ride. Even too cold little bit, yeah? All right, and this is the mall itself. It's huge, actually, going everywhere around. And this is the parking area. Also must be big. Also must be somewhere on the top or under the ground as well. It's 5 minutes walk from the LRT station. And also, if you're gonna think how far is it, it's just outside Kuala Lumpur center in Puchong in Selangor, which is totally different town already, but still like a greater Kuala Lumpur area, and is about 1 hour drive. Okay, let's go.
Oops.
It's on the video.
Basically, the mall is quite so long, starting from that one, you know, at the edge, and until over there, until that edge, I think. So yeah, the car park here and inside the building. Behind me is actually Starbucks, donuts, coffee and bakery, and this area is called Al Fresco Walk. Basically the area for the food and beverage sections. Let's have a dinner first.
Let's have
so
some. It is already like 6 o'clock nearly, and we just had a breakfast today. You see how hard we work to make this video, Sam? 500 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Just kidding. But if you like, you can like it. And also the condominiums are also behind. There's so many residential areas in this part of Malaysia, I could say, of Selangor.
So now we are in the Carnival Court. You see already accent of the Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. This is one of the entrance. I think it's like a complex of the mall combined together into one. And now is the lunchtime. How about McDonald's today, maybe? Why not?
And what I recognize here, mostly are locals coming here. Wow, what a long queue is. So Damian will order. Honey, can you please order me one nasi lemak?
Nasi lemak again?
Yes.
Sure. Sayang, he looks happy.
Our budget dinner.
Lunch?
Lunch. I've got nasi lemak as
Again?
usual again.
In case if you skip the first video when we arrived here, we also had a late night McDonald's.
It's my budget lunch actually. Look, big piece of chicken.
Very big
Whoa.
actually.
Ooh.
Looks very nice actually.
Very nice. And it cost me around 13 ringgit. It's about $3 US. And with sambal.
Oh, they have a sambal for the nasi lemak in McDonald's.
Sambal.
Huh?
And then with the egg. And also with the rice. With the ikan bilis as well, like this.
Yesterday we spent a little bit more than we expected in Bangsar, so today we have to do some little budget. McDonald's, 7-Eleven, all good like this one. But we are here already for like a half hour. We had the lunch and everything. And one thing what I realized, we don't see much tourists or expats here, mostly local Malaysian people only. That's interesting fact actually, right? We started there, where is the LRT station, to give you perspective how this mall is big in general. This is the east entrance. I don't know even which entrance we started and where is the end. So anyways, I will do my best to show you as much as possible from this huge place here. So for now, let's go to this white building and let's get inside. So we're gonna go in from there, heading back to this train station somewhere over there. It's huge. I hope so it's not gonna be rainy lah.
One thing that I see from the Google map is there is one lake, small lake behind this all the building. Wow. And I think that this mall also surrounded by the big building like that. That's, I don't know, I saw it from the sign. It's just like big university and also surrounding by the condominium.
So much things is going on. Okay, let's go. So for example, this is the south entrance and this is the south lobby entrance. Looks like this one. Decorations for Chinese New Year. The mall in general is so many buildings like this one connected to each other together. We are in Watson right now looking for some vitamins. You have to always use the vitamins, right? Wherever you are, yeah?
I have to drink vitamin to keep my stamina, our stamina good.
Okay.
Not cheaper here.
That's good. They have a really nice actually Chinese New Year decorations here in this mall. And in this tower actually they have a little bazaar at the bottom. You can obviously find so many food options and restaurants everywhere around. And we're gonna stroll around the towers passing the links like this one. So you can move around between the buildings on the parking area outside or inside, passing the air-conditioned links like this one, full of ads. And that's the name of the mall. They have a KFC, all the fast foods are here obviously. And this is the food section with McDonald's, we were there, Starbucks and stuff like this one. Let's get a little bit inside. I will show you like little bit what's going on here. But this is like a star options. So much food options from any cuisines actually, like Shanghai here with nice decorations and also so much people. But it's the New Year's Day obviously, it's like, you know, holiday season. Food Street in IOI Mall. That's the name of the mall, by the way. I thought it's 101 actually at the beginning, but it's IOI. I learned this before I'm gonna make too many mistakes. And yeah, well, actually so much options to eat here. Whatever you like, budget or high-end, everything is here, looks like. We're going down now, so you have a North Court, South Court, Carnival Court. You can get lost easily, Sayang, here. And obviously more and more food and shops, options everywhere around. You could get lost here, well, obviously, but you can also spend, I believe, full entire day strolling around the malls like this one. But well, here you can buy the special gifts for the Chinese New Year. Lucky Ampao or something like that. You know how it's called? You last time you told, yeah, exactly, your favorite cat. But it's actually very beautiful. So it's cool as we experience like a Christmas, New Year, and now Chinese New Year on our beginning of our new journey, the Monkeys 2.0 or chapter 2. Something is happening here, definitely so much people here, loud music, but also Christmas tree and some carousel. Look at this lady with her dragon balloons. So cool actually. Check this out. I don't know where we are now, which wing name is it, but it's very cool actually. And the music stopped playing, they're very loud. Still Christmas tree, some carousel, some stuff like this one. Wanna just let you show. That's how it looks inside the big malls in general. So much attractions for everyone, for kids, for adults, for everybody. It's already night over here. That's a still parking situation. It's pretty big place, but inside is like everywhere are shops and stuff like this. So we decide we're gonna come back to the metro station and we're gonna go to another location. What we wanna show you today, yeah?
Basically, as you know that inside the mall there are so many modern shops, there are so many modern boutiques. Maybe we just showing you, you know, few shops inside, so at least that you see how it is, how big it is. But we didn't go to in any specific places. Like this one is also a shopping department store. But yeah, we will stroll around until at the edge, but from the outside of the mall.
But one thing what we just realized when we are discussing together, it's very busy, it's huge mall and everything, but there is no luxury brands like a Gucci, Louis V and all of this stuff, what you could find potentially in the malls like a Pavilion in Bukit Bintang and other fancy malls in the city center. So this is more into local vibe. and it's huge, that's for sure.
So that was the biggest mall in Malaysia. They said IOI Puchong Mall or IOI City Mall. Well, basically what I read about Puchong area is famous for industrial area, like surround us. You see how busy is the city. So maybe the people in Malaysia, our followers, you can explain more about what we can explore basically, because when we search on Google, we only find out IOI City Mall as the biggest mall and as the attraction here. Well, now we are walking to look for the biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia. They said that the biggest 7-Eleven actually in Puchong area. Honey, just looking for 7-Eleven is just like walking such a long way. Can we just go to the smaller one?
But sayang, this is the biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia and one of the biggest in the world. We have to walk. We never gave up lah. It's a little bit scary walk because from the metro is there and we arrive actually 2 stations more. I don't know what's the name of the station because it's very difficult name, very long. Taman something. And there is just at the other side where we are heading now is the biggest shop. Actually walk, nice walkway path with the roof over here like this one. Just is looks a little bit scary like, but
Guys,
it's safe. I think so, it's safe.
This is what you have to know about my husband, yeah? He never give up. He works hard, he never give up. I'm already tired.
If Winny will make a video by herself, already gone, finish in the mall. But no, we have to make a biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia. Let's go.
So I walk from there, and walk again until there for the biggest 7-Eleven. Just tell me that our cafe has to be impress me.
I hope so, I don't know. It's just 7-Eleven. What do we expect, my bud? Nice gate, sayang.
So we have to walk up again and down.
How you gonna cross this huge street, tell me? You have
Can
to
we
go.
just, cross there and jump?
Sayang, let's go. Don't be silly.
Oh my God.
That's
What?
good exercises for you.
It's a long walk.
If you get the panic, you have to press the button in case of the panic emergency. No, let's go, don't be silly. Ay, sayang, come on, let's go. Look at the views around. Sayang, I can see 7-Eleven already there.
I think that my trip in Malaysia will lose lots of kgs of my way.
That's the world, but they have a very nice link to cross the road, the highway actually, with the lights and the roof, all of this. Very nice. And there is the biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia, guys. We have to make this video. Come on. I know it's tired and it's already 8:30, but we have to. Let's go. The biggest one. Sayang, 7-Eleven.
So that's the biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia, in entire Malaysia.
Entire Malaysia country, yeah. Okay, let's go. Don't waste the time. Let's go. Before they close it, I think it's 24/7, no? So basically this is like off from the highway and there are some restaurants everywhere around, and then on the corner you have the biggest 7-Eleven in the country of Malaysia. That's actually interesting. Let's see what they have inside. Looks like 7-Eleven if I have to be honest from the front, but looks nice, that's for sure, and it's big. So in the fridge they have a merchandise from 7-Eleven, and 7-Eleven actually here looks like a medium-sized convenience store with so many stuffs and goods to buy, and of course I think the biggest attraction is the upstairs they have a sitting room like a lounge, you know. So you can buy the mugs, coffee, some hot snacks, and chocolates, and also the tablets if you have a headache like me. You can have also the Tiger beers and selection of the Guinness and some other Carlsberg drinks.
I want to try this one, 7-Eleven white peach flavored water.
Sure, I have some other drink like Arabic. I don't know, for 5 ringgits. I never saw like this. I want to try pomegranate, so it looks cool. And also some like washing machine powders and stuff like not machine. You see how I'm tired of working? Stuff like this. Okay, I'm gonna have a coffee first and let's go up. And they have snacks also, and the coffee, and this one is similar like a newer 7-Elevens anywhere. Like last time I saw like this one in Chinatown, but yeah, here was this big one. Look, you can have even pizza if you want, or chicken nuggets, or ice cream, or some dim sum, actually, many stuff. Very cool actually for 7-Eleven, huh?
Oh my god. So we go upstairs.
Yeah.
Will be the cafe and book access.
Here we go. Cafe in 7-Eleven. So cool, huh? Check this out. Many seatings, and you can buy the coffee and stuff like this one. They even have books here. Cool.
On the second floor, actually, they have a beauty at 7-Eleven, so you can buy so many beauty products, and then, you know, for your skin care, something like that. And the second floor also, you will find a cafe, 7-Eleven cafe. And also, one thing is about the books and the gifts. So actually, this one is the bookstore. They also have it in the second floor. Very nice, and many people are coming here also buying for the coffee. And look at this one, the nice cafe, and the barista making coffee. For me, we order one hot cappuccino. If you are asking about the price, so this is actually basically the price in 7-Eleven. They also have a pastry cake, and yeah, it really looks like the proper cafe shop with many nice sitting arrangement, and yeah, place for work as well, bookstore. So they also have a many book collection here in the bookstore, and this is how the 7-Eleven cafe basically on the second floor. Totally different from the small 7-Eleven that we usually go.
Come on, this is impressive 7-Eleven, okay? They have a cappuccino from the coffee machine over there, the lady making. It's very good for 690 ringgit. Big thumb up. I'm so impressed about 7-Eleven. But yeah, still, just convenience store, alright? And this is not paid endorsement. 7-Eleven didn't pay us for that. But it's cool because it's the biggest one in Malaysia.
Okay guys, so we travel from Chowkit and then go to Bangsar and then go to IOI, the biggest mall in Puchong.
And then 2 more stations to Taman something. Very long time. Apologies for that. To the biggest 7-Eleven in Malaysia. So it's actually outside the Kuala Lumpur. It's in Puchong. So very cool place. I mean, I'm tired already a little bit.
I'm already tired, so yeah, I think this is it. It's worth to come, honey. Just to see how the different 7-Eleven from the small store, and this one is the biggest store, looks like this.
And also just overall to explore something more than just Kuala Lumpur itself, right? It's still Greater Kuala Lumpur, but outside the federal territory, from the city center, right? I think not so many tourists coming here, so I feel as I'm happy as I make this video today. So thank you so much for watching. Big thumb up, at least 500, because so much walking, guys, and 1 hour journey one way. So please come on.
Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.
See ya. Take care.
Okay, so Damian really needs to go to toilet before we go back to the hotel, and here is the toilet on the right for the male, and we will go back here, Bangsar. So we will go to platform 1 basically. We are here, and up will be here. Honey, only us here.
So?
Scary.
It's a little bit scary, but it's nice station, sayang. Nice station. Don't be scary lah. You are with me, sayang. Come, give me hand. You are with me. And there is clean. I was in Port Dickson once alone as well, you know. Ultimate train arrived. This is where we are going. Sayang, I have a bad news. The train is also empty inside. But at least we're gonna have a place to sit peacefully, so it's okay. Here we go. That's how it looks, the train. And this is last shot. Sayang, don't stress lah. All is good lah. And this is inside the train. LRT, by the way, looks like this one. Actually pretty empty indeed. Wow. Alright, good night guys. See you tomorrow.